Hello, this is Test Case Global Academy. In this exam video, I am going to show you how to use the COUNTIFs and COUNTIFs functions in this Microsoft Excel. Let's get started, please. And here is we have a spreadsheet of a bunch of American players, and we like to count how many of the players from two different teams weigh more than 330 pounds. Let's see if we can figure out how to do that in Excel. So we have the column of their weight, and here is 307 total players. I don't want to have a relative count through those manually. So instead, I will just click here, and I could click anywhere in the spreadsheet reality, but I will just keep it in the way columns. So I will click on the cell types, type equals, and count if. So this will count each of the cells that I will specify. Based on the certain criteria, I will put in my left parenthesis, and now I need to specify the range that I am going to examine. The range is going to be the data colon G. So I will put in G to true, and the way you specify true is with the column G 301. So you can see now all of that data in the column G is highlighted. Now we put in my column, and now Excel we want me to enter a criteria. What is the criteria that it is looking for? I will going to count the cell in the column. If what, and that is why it is count if and not just count or count A. So what is my criteria I want to do? I want to put if the number is higher than let's say 309, so 330 pounds or higher. Now I am trying to put in the greater than symbol and put 329, but when using the count if or count ifs functions, the operators in the criteria have to be enclosed in the double quotes. So here, instead of putting greater than 3:29, I need to put quotes greater than 3:29 and close quotes. Now I will put in my right parenthesis and tap enter, and Excel has looked through this data here in the column G and found that there are 11 players that weigh 330 pounds or higher. These two teams, so that an example of how to use a count if. But what about count ifs? Let's say I want to know how many weigh 330 pounds or more. So basically on the Arizona team, how could I do that? I'm just going to click on the count if formula so that it can go up there to the formula bar. and make some adjustments to my formula. I am going to click after F in the COUNTIF, and I will add an S, COUNTIFs. Notice what SS says about COUNTIFs. If count the number of a cell specified by a given set of conditions or criteria, I am just going to keep the same range. I will want to know if the weight is higher than 339. But at the end of that criteria, I am going to put in the command, and because of I am using COUNTIFs instead of COUNTIF, I can actually have another criteria, range, and another criteria. So for the second criteria, I am going to look not in column G but in the column B, because that is where the team names are. So I am going to look at B2 through B30. One comma, and what is the criteria? What I am looking for is the word Arizona. So in the quotation mark, I could put in Arizona, close quotes, right parenthesis, tap enter, and look at the result of the formula. Now it is showing the number 6. There are 6 players on the Arizona team that weigh 330 pounds or more. And I want you to know that there is another way I could have expressed this same criteria. I could have put equals Arizona, tap enter, and I will get the number 6. Clicking on the cell with my formula, I want you to see that it's also possible to add another command and 1/3 criteria, range, and 1/3 criteria, so that one of the powerful things about COUNTIFs is you can have multiple criteria that you want to examine, and part of your formula thanks. Please subscribe to our channel if you find value to it. In case you have any question to ask, also you can send us message and we can explain better. Thank you very much. Please follow us and subscribe. God bless you. See you in my next video. Thanks.